What's up, Go to Ones? Frank from the Go to Guild here, your favorite product marketer. You should hire me. Checking out Outerbase 2.0, not to be confused with Outerbase 1.0. Navigate your data with AI. What the hell does that mean? View, edit, query, and visualize all of your databases one powerful and easy to use tool. View, edit, query, and visualize all of your databases one powerful and easy tool. Easy to use tool. I think there's a word missing in there. In one powerful and easy to use tool. Yeah, I think they're missing an in, but okay, not a huge deal. ByteDance.
That one there was a violation.
Ooh. ByteDance. Scary ByteDance. Tracking all our data. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, guys. Okay. So I guess it's kind of a natural language search through your data. I'm trying to think who's the target customer for this. I'm assuming data scientists already have, like, they use Power BI or whatever else to deal with data. Maybe this is more for your product team that wants to understand a little bit about how people are using a product. Um, Outerbase, the name is cool. I kind of like the imagery, even though it doesn't really relate to anything. I kind of like the feel of the page and the design. It's pretty basic. So I'm gonna give this, because there's definitely a typo. They get a point one off. So let's go Outerbase. What are we giving it? What are we giving it, guys? Give it a 7-1. For the rest of the page, what am I expecting? What do I want to see? What do I want to learn? What are my questions for Outerbase? Let me think. Kind of, if I'm as like a regular user, I would want to know, am I the right type of user for this? Is this some like enterprisey tool that's going to cost me thousands of dollars that isn't really for like, a small startup? Is it even good enough for like a solo person that just, has a couple databases and they want to be able to search through it easier? Is it giving me interface like a retool so that it's easy for me to navigate? Like, the easy to use tool part makes me think retool, and then the query and visualize makes me think of, more of a chat GPT type interface. But those are things I'm looking for. Let's see, they've got great customers. So let's see the rest of it. So you have some tables, start a conversation, right? Query. Am I supposed to click these? Okay. Ask your database questions. So yes, like I said, chat interface. Cool. Can you provide? Okay, that's a little problem because this thing, as you move it, you might want to just. That's like an easy fix. This player, just push it up a little bit, but not a huge deal. Right, total book sales per month for the past year. Okay. Got it. And you can view the query as well. And you can put straight SQL in there. Cool. Kind of what I expected, which is cool. I feel like there's a bunch of different data products, so I think they're going to have to work harder to get people onboarded, but it's definitely a functionality I think people are looking for. Everyone should have access to the data they need. Outerbase helps developers, analysts, and product teams. Yeah, that's why I said product teams. I could definitely see product teams using it because they're probably not as data. I don't want to say data intelligent, but like probably not used to writing SQL all day, and it's inefficient. You should. I mean, AI should be able to find, you know, interesting information in the data for you. That's what I would want, that you describe what the database is about and then they come up with charts and things to track, um, and gives you kind of automatically a bunch of different views on your data. The interface for your database: create, edit, visualize, and explore your data collaboratively. Okay, I like this. I think the zoomed in part is important. This is a nice little video. Um, integrated intelligence. I just think a lot of times the like empty chat interface, even though chat GPT is doing so well because it's so powerful, I feel like there's so much that is just like, I don't know, I'm probably wrong on this because like Google is the same thing. Google kind of gives you like a blank search bar, but man, it's so much nicer when you get prompted or you get pushed in certain ways. You're able to see and visualize like what's possible. So they have like a couple things there, but I wonder, I mean, as the AI is learning, the language model is learning more about what your company is, what you're asking, it should give you suggestions that are relevant over time, right? Um, so they can use Snowflake, SQL Server, Redshift, Postgres. Yep. BYODB, that's a good one. SOC 2, very important. HIPAA, very important. SSH tunneling, gotta love that. 2-factor auth. 1-factor auth chumps don't stand a chance. But yes, good stuff that's always going to be important for any data startup security. Um, what will you discover? Start exploring today. I get it. Outerbase, discovering. Got it. I get the brand. I get the brand now. It took me a second, but I like it. I knew I liked the brand, but I didn't know why. Now I know why. Um, they got that YC stamp. Good water. 22. Hey, Ben Uretsky. I know these guys. That's cool. Um, damn, you got some OpenAI people too. Cool. Well, I think what would I add to these pages? I think for these three different sets of people have three very different sets of needs. Um, so I think the first thing I would do is probably sit down with some of their current customers or just people in these different areas to understand what the greatest need is, because I don't think the feature set that a developer needs is going to be the same as a product team at all. So I'm curious about what in a product team is important. What are they trying to understand? Um, Obviously, there's a thought that AI is kind of like a catch-all. It's like just figure it out, But I think there is a need to kind of focus the feature set, or at least presenting use case pages for each of those different subsets of people, that matches what they need. I imagine the analysts want more, multi-table, kind of calculations on things, whereas a product team probably just wants to see some basic usage. They might want to see more time series data, understanding how people usage has changed over certain time periods, to analyze if a certain feature worked or not, things like that. But yeah, this seems like a good start. What's the pricing? Free for hobbyists, nice. Up to 10 AI queries a month. What does that mean? AI queries per, I'm assuming per month. Cool. Gotta use Postgres. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to hear their vision. That's the other thing I didn't really get. Like, what's the company vision? Democratize access to data no matter your role or your company. What was the inspiration? Give me some give me some insight into you. I think that I know I've said this a million times on all the videos that I know you've all watched, but it's so nice when a company reminds me that they are a collection of human beings. It's like we are just like you. We had this problem. I used to work at blah 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 company, and man, it was so difficult to work with Snowflake to get the information I wanted. It's too heavy. Now we have all these AI tools, and I thought to myself, maybe we should put it together. And my goal is to have this version of this product in the future, because I think it's underestimated how much people will stick with a company that just has the right vision. Even if the product sucks right now, if I buy into the vision, I will help you get there as an early user. It's fun for early user to like contribute and add stuff. So encourage people to try that out. So whole page, it's I think it grew on me a little bit. I'm gonna give it a 7.8 on the page, 7.1 on the hero. If you want to check this out, if you work with data, check out outerbase.com. Great domain name. Give them a shot. Give them some product feedback. I think they got an intercom in there. Seems like a good idea. Something that somebody is going to win in this space doing this, and I think this is very much a UX driven success story, right? Like whoever has the best UX is going to win. It's not about like, you know, just raw engineering or, you know, anything other than just like user experience, because to do this stuff is not really that difficult. It just needs to be presented in a beautiful way, in my estimation at least. So check this out, outerbase.com. As always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner, go to gotoguild.com, hire me to do some product marketing for you so I can pay my HOA. I would really appreciate it. I really would. Denbo out.